Hey, what's up, guys? I thought we would do some more races today if we can get people online and just kind of just mess with cars and have fun. But I did try this car briefly about 20 minutes ago. Just did like 3 laps, enough to kind of get the force feedback where I want it, but no setup or anything really. And it's a handful. I was thinking maybe if it worked out, we could try that Group C Enduro at some point, but I'm not sure. Well, so I just jumped on. I didn't time it with ranked, but it looks like we've got a few minutes before. So we got 13 minutes. Maybe jump. Bring it. Just got some cars. So I've already driven the Cayman. So I had an issue with the brake. I had a bug where the brake was just red hot, and the car didn't feel right. So I tested it this morning also before I did the Group C car, and yeah, I was able to get a 104 flat, which is and have the potential to get into the 103s. So with the base handling tune, which is about right. I was able to do the same with the Aston Martin. The Aston Martin and the Cayman are probably 2 of the stronger cars. I'm sure it'll change track to track, but they're both really strong just with the base handling setup. I don't think I've tried the we'll mess with this. Maybe I'll try the Mustang. It's just kind of mid-pack, but fun to drive. It has a really soft suspension. The GT4s are kind of soft compared to GT3, which makes sense. Less downforce. Hey, sounds good, Pedro. I think I'm just gonna goof off here. I think I've probably got about 12 more minutes before the ranked races start. Hey, really appreciate it. All right, that looks more. I'm having to go up on the force feedback strength. It's just since this update it's a little lighter. Make some changes here that I know I'll need for the race. Yeah, I think everything. I'll probably need to come down on these a little bit. The tire temps seem to run a little hotter at this track. But yeah, anyone who's tuning in, just kind of, I did not time the start of the stream very well. I had like 15 minutes until GT4 races stuff start. I'm just gonna cycle through the different cars and just see how they feel. I haven't tried all the cars at that track, all the GT4 cars, so. And I may even start from the back or something, and just try to work my way through the field and have some good battles. Just have fun with it.
Clear of pit lane.
Tire temps may have been perfect where they were for this car. It's weird. Some of the cars I have to go down one click. Other ones are just right. We'll see once they get warmed up. This car tends to be a little more slotty than the other ones. You really have to get the most out of it. You really have to kind of keep the input and braking, everything very balanced. Yeah, I can try to explain it. Let me just say it. Hey, thanks for the sub. I actually, for whatever reason, I cannot see who that was, but thank you. So here, I don't know if I changed these or not, but you have a max. So for a coast ramp angle, the higher you go, basically the quicker for the diff that the back wheels are going to lock and rotate together. So it'll make it more stable. So the car will not rotate as quickly. So the higher, the more stable it'll be. The lower, the more the car is going to rotate off throttle for coast ramp. For power ramp, it's the same thing but on throttle. So it's kind of works with the preload, and the preload is the higher you go, the more stable it's going to be. The lower you go, the easier the car is going to rotate. Because the lower you go, the wheels will operate independently quicker, which means that the outside wheel can rotate faster, so that the car can make the turn. So it's basically with all of these, the higher you go, the more stable it's going to be, but it can make the car feel very understeery. So coast ramp angle is for off throttle, like decel. Power ramp is for on throttle, and then this is just the overall setting. Sometimes clutches can make a difference too, some of that. But hopefully that helps give kind of a simple explanation there. Hey, what's up, Tardy Marty, Mr. Sunshine? I haven't talked to you in a while. I actually went to your channel the other day, seen if you've been posting anything recently. Have you been playing anything? Seemed like you were playing the was it F1 or something last time?
All clear.
Yeah, Pedro, no problem. But just know, like with this Mustang, sometimes, I mean, you can go as high as you want, and it's still going to feel like it wants to slide around too much. All that's just the suspension. So soft, it'll just pitch forward really easy. Yeah, I come and go a little bit. Just, you know, life gets in the way sometimes, and sometimes you just get a little burned out. But I think I need to jump out. I think it's about time to do ranked. I'm gonna give the Mustang a go. I haven't driven this car other than just now since I tuned it. Was it a couple weeks ago now or so? On the Mustang, when I was driving it, it had good pace. I would say middle of the pack out of the bunch, but it was definitely one that if you pushed it a little too hard, it would slide very easy. Hey, Andy, thanks for the sub. So I can see it now. It just took a minute for it to show up. I want to try some of the Group C also. I don't have any of those cars tuned, but just to see what it's like. Yeah, so you have to be careful. You can raise the TC a notch or two and see if that helps, but part of it is pretty sure that car is turbocharged, and when the turbo kicks in, that's just a real life thing. That's the difference between turbocharged engine and naturally aspirated. Naturally aspirated is going to be very smooth and even throughout the power band, and the turbocharged car sometimes it can get a little loose when you start getting on the throttle. But if I haven't tried it, but I know what you're talking about because I drove it there. I think I made a video on it, and you do have to be careful with it. But I didn't try bumping the TC up to see if it can help mitigate that on turn exit a little bit, but that may help. Yeah, I feel like so I just kind of treat ranked as I need to do a social race. Maybe I should be there because I'm not trying to win the championship or anything. But I feel like this is where everybody plays like it is kind of the social place right now. Hey Sunshine, have you played Project Motor Racing at all, or have you played anything recently, LMU or anything? Also know that kind of for some reason, even though I have it at low latency, the YouTube stream seems to be a lag a little further behind than say the Twitch stream. Also with the comments, so I'm based on when I see it, I may miss the context sometimes. Hey, what's up, Mets? Trying out the Mustang. I would say this one for me is the pace is there. It's kind of a middle of the pack GT4, but if you push it a little too hard, it slides the easiest, or one of them. If that's the right tire settings. Oh, that's a little high. So tough to get these things right. Well, let's keep it there.
You're clear.
Yeah, I know a lot of people love like the GTE tire model. I didn't like the old tire model. I like the new GT3 tire model at LMU. I get frustrated though with the disconnects and just the way the driver rating works. Like you can basically get taken out, not your fault, and lose a ton of driver rating. It just gets frustrating. Yeah, that's on the PC side. I would say I think 90% of the people are on console. But if you look, like I'm the only person I can see on the leaderboard that's on PC right now.
Lap timing started. Every second matters.
All right, let's see if we can get a little bit out of the start. A little slow there. Having some stutters all of a sudden. I'm not sure what that's about. Hey, thanks, Mets. Yeah, the Aston Martin is really good in GT4. I would say it's the closest thing to the Cayman. They're very close. It actually feels much better, maybe because there's more cars in the circuit, more rubber, but it feels better now than it did in my little practice session. Got a little too greedy there, guys. Yeah, it probably won't change it. It's a great option for console players if they can work out the bugs. They don't have a lot of good, you know, I guess, less simcade type games. Mainly Forza and GT7, which are good games, but you know, just a different experience. I had a bad start to the lap, but it's still going to be my best lap, I think, so far. That was not good. That was slow. Hey, sounds good, Mets. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sure I'll be checking you out later. Good luck in the LMU race. That was nice because I'm pretty sure he was trying to get out of my way. He just misread where I was going. Keep sliding just a little bit there. Definitely got more in it. A little bit of a slide there too. Should be able to get into the lower 104s if I can nail this last turn. I did better, but it wasn't good. I'm not gonna go again. We're far enough. Don't want to. Yeah, we got a couple of AMRs, Porsche. Could be a fun lobby. I got Pedro in here. Hollywood. Yeah, I mean, you can say I'm the only PC player in the lobby.
Awesome job.
So I think for me, out of the GT4s I've driven here, the Aston Martin and the Porsche were the two fastest, and that was pretty much the case in my testing. I was able to get 104 flats in both of those with the potential of 103s. Should have enough fuel. I always have to toggle the tire pressures or they'll come out too high. We'll wait a minute. Such a good looking car though. Alright, I think everybody's ready. Let's go. Green, green, green. Oh, he got me. He got the jump on me. I'm gonna have to give him some room. Oh yeah, we got a good little battle going. He's a legend. Oh, is he gonna give me the space? Oh, my bad, dude. I was trying to give him inside space. I didn't rotate the car enough. I was really slow through there. Oh, the guy in front of me got 15 seconds. That sucks. Oh, he's a little deep. What kind of lap times are we running? Okay. Definitely got more in it. But we'll take it easy. Have some fun here. I was going to run into him. I was not trying to. Oh, he's a little wide. Oh! He caught a little bit too much dirt. Really unfortunate. Hopefully we can continue this battle in another race. Hey, so they rolled back the console update, but I think the rollback only rolls back certain things based on what I could gather from not no, this is Jester's stream. Because I didn't gear down enough there. I'm pretty sure he said the AI fixes and stuff were still in there after the rollback.
Halfway through the race. Back marker in front. This guy was useless in practice. Don't take any risks.
Car, I mean, the pace isn't up there with the Aston Martin or the Cayman, but it feels good. It's just, I really like the way the GT4s feel. They're just a lot of fun to drive. Yeah, no problem. Mess that up. So far, I think I've been able to get into like the 104.3, 104 range, 104.4 range with the base, my base handling setup with all of the GT4s that I've tried so far. The Alpine will be the test. I found it to be probably it's a lot of fun to drive, but it was definitely on the slower end compared to the others. And you want the tires to be around 27 PSI. You can see how they're 27, but this track goes clockwise, so the left side is going to usually get a little more wear. You can see how they're 28 part of the time. I think that's usually a good spot for the GT4s, around 27 PSI. A little too much slide there. But the GT4s are definitely more balanced than the GT3s. Take a little too much speed into that turn, didn't brake enough.
Final lap, you're in the lead. Stay sharp and bring it home for the win.
Hey, what's up, Shoemaker? Hey, thanks for the follow, buddy. You're super fast.
Watch out for this back marker up ahead.
Hey, thanks.
Holding
Good race, everybody. Same to you.
Isn't making any progress on you.
You were unstoppable in that Cayman yesterday. I think you had a 103.7 or something like that at one point. That's the lowest time I've seen at this track. So I could definitely drive better, but just base handling with some tire pressure tweaks for this track and low 104. So it's all of them are right there around that, are low to mid 104s. The Alpine's probably going to be the one that's a little high 104s would be my guess, but we'll try it next just to see. Alpine. I'm not sure exactly. I think in the States it's usually Alpine, but I always hear everyone pronounce it Alpine. Yeah, Pedro, I think I've had it throw me out with those settings before. I think there may be a bug that changes it to those sometimes. I'm not sure. Yeah, I have the same thing. I'm just seeing your YouTube chat, but yeah, same thing. You have to watch it. That's a new thing. I'm not sure what's doing that. All right, we're gonna go Alpine. In my testing, this was the slowest of the GT4 cars where I was testing, which was not Sebring. So. Give me just a minute, guys. I'm gonna step away for just a second. All right, I'm back. It's been a couple weeks. I can't remember. I want to say that this car has good rotation. It was just like it felt really good to drive, but it was just a little off pace. So what have you guys been driving? Have you been, I've only tried the GT4 so far as rank goes since the update. Haven't tried the others yet. I think GTE and GT3 are probably the most popular. I would say these point totals are really impressive because it only counts your best two. That means they were getting 97 points for a race. I've never gotten more than 70 something. They must have had a really stacked split with top players. Oh, Pedro, you're gonna try the Alpine also? Well, I'll see if I need to tweak the tire pressures for this. Off the base handling, some of the cars have been fine, but there's been a couple I've had to tweak it just to get it in the right range. And that'll be the case, especially if it's a track where you change the compound to soft or something. Oh, AMR. To me, that's a strong car. That the AMR and the Cayman were the two strongest, but it's not like GTE where they're like a second fast, or GT3 where it's a second faster. That the other cars are close, but those are really strong. It's such a good car too. I think the AMR, it might be my favorite GT4. Just driving wise, it feels so good. I like how they have the ranked races separated now also. It's perfect. There's enough time that you can jump. You can do the same race over and over and over. And that's probably the best way to go about it, because most people are probably just trying to focus on the, a certain class ranked race at a time. Some people will jump through all of them, but $17, not bad. Have you guys, I'm curious if we're getting, 17, 22, like yesterday I was getting like 15 to 22 in each race almost, I think. Yep. So Pedro, that sounds about right. That's just, the difference is going to be around 0.5 to 0.8 seconds, something like that, depending on the track. At this track, 0.5 sounds about right because it's shorter. All right. Knock that down. I'm guessing that's going to need to go there. Let's just save it. Oh, okay, Shoemaker. That makes more sense because I've never gotten more than like 70 something when I did all those races before New Year's in that championship. So when I see people getting like 90s, I'm like, wow, that's impressive.
pit lane.
I don't know if they're trying to, I guess they're trying to let me. Okay, I remember this car, the gearing's longer. Like first gear is longer. But it's similar to the Cayman in the fact that it rotates really well. I'm guessing because it's mid-engine. Got Paul Walker in here. Oh, we already got a low 4. I don't think I can do anything close to that in this car. He was hiding the sign. I couldn't tell if maybe he took the sign out. I couldn't see. So I hit the brakes early there. Messed that up. Maybe one more click of tire pressure in the rear. Yeah, I need a little more. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, but all right, let's see if we can hit the 104s in this car. If I don't hit traffic. 1039, that guy's super fast. We will not be catching him. Thank you, sir. I messed it up. That's on me. I messed this lap up. Maybe I'll have a good battle with second place. Similar pace. Keep messing that turn up.
One minute remaining in the session.
I don't know that we'll get a clean lap. Oh. It's not going to matter. It ghosted me, but I didn't know it was going to ghost me. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, this car just, I think it has to do mainly with the gearing. And I may need to make some tweaks to this one. It definitely wants to rotate a little bit more than I would like in one of the turns here. So I could probably tweak a little bit. But I'll just leave it. Wow, so Sprint Racer 1036. Yeah, the Cayman is kind of the meta here, I guess. Although the AMR may be able to get that low with some tweaks. We got Pedro up there, showing me up.
Not really where I projected to finish up in quali, but we can try and make it work from there.
Got Ben blasting me. What's that, French? No, Paul Walker was French. Hey, good luck, Pedro. You may have me in this one. I'll have to make a video out of it. The car looks good at least. Alright, sounds like people are readying up, so we'll go ahead and have to do this to avoid the tire pressure issue.
Good luck, mate.
See if we can get a good jump. Oh, sorry. I'm getting killed from behind too. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. That's probably the worst turn one I've had since I started doing this race. Well, let's see if we can catch up to Pedro. I don't know that we'll be able to catch him. He's pretty quick. there. It feels a little better than it did in qualifying, actually. I think I'll be able to get into the 104s maybe, if I can really get a good lap. I slide too much there. The TC kicks in, it takes forever for the, to get the power down. Messing up a lot this lap. Messed that up. I expected it to rotate without me doing much, and it didn't. Hey, what's up, Alex?
Get by as soon as you can. We don't want to lose any time.
Oh, messing up a little bit. No, Pedro. Oh, we're gonna have a battle now. Hey, no problem, Alex.
You're at the halfway point.
I would like to get this car into the 104s, but I don't know if it's possible. Big slide there. Probably need to adjust a few things. Slow the rotation down just a touch.
Heads up, you're not racing the back marker in front, just get past quickly.
Hey, thanks, Flat Out. Messing that up. Yeah, this is kind of like low 105s. I messed that up. I geared down too much. Not paying attention there. I'm pretty sure I can get it to the 104s with a little more work at this track though. Pedro's closing in.
White flag, final lap.
All right, let's set a good lap here. I'm over fueling. I just now noticed that.
Get by as quick as you can. Don't lose any time.
I was a little wide there on the brakes, too late. A little bit of a slide.
Watch out for this back marker up ahead.
Good race, everybody. Yeah, GG's, Pedro.
Top 3. Fantastic job and well deserved.
Yeah, you definitely had me. I guess I didn't see what happened, but it looked like you went off track or something like that and spun. Hey, thanks, Alex. So I can work on the diff and maybe adjust the dampers a little bit, try to slow down the rotation where I can be more comfortable carrying speed in the corners in that car. Um, but I don't think it's going to compete with the other ones at that track. Just sometimes you can't change the gearing in the GT4s. You know, and certain cars are just going to feel better. I think I've driven everything there except for the Supra, the M4, the Audi. I don't remember anything about the Audi. Give it a shot. Yeah, that track especially is just constant turns, but the GT4s in general, yeah, um, I feel like you can push the GT3 cars a little more and get away with these cars. You know, if you push a little too much, they slide and everything pretty easy. Most of them. Yeah, flat out. I drove it yesterday. It's pretty nice. The two fastest I find, and if you tweak the setups per track, it could change. But it's the AMR, the Aston Martin, and the Cayman. They both are really good without changing anything but tire pressures for that track. And I added more rear wing. I think I got 104 flat in both of those. Yesterday in the Porsche, I had a brake bug. So I don't know. I might be able to get, because practice actually doesn't feel as good as the race. And I did 104 flat and it came in practice later after the fact. So I can see where people are getting 103s in that car. It's really good. I think with Mercedes, I don't remember my best time. I think it was low 104s. And I'm just running my base handling setups, just adjusting tire pressures and putting the max wing on it if it doesn't already have it. Yeah, when I was testing that car in the Aston Martin or max rear wing, I think it's like 5, except for maybe the Porsche can do 6. But my base setup doesn't use the max wing, so for Sebring I just put it at max. It tends to you carry a little more speed and get the power down easier. Hey, what's up, Drew? Yeah, the Mustang feels pretty good. You can definitely do low 104s in it. I mean, depending on who's driving, I'm sure other people may be able to go lower. But just with the base handling, I just tweaked the tire pressures, I think, and put the max rear wing on it, and it felt good there at Sebring. So. But I like the GT4s because if you do push them a little too hard, they make you pay. Some cars more than others. Certain cars will definitely slide easier. We can have we have 24 or more. This will be the biggest GT4 lobby I've had since I started doing this yesterday. Hey, flat out, have you been doing any of the GTE, GT3, or the other ranked series? I haven't tried those yet. Just curious how they are. And if you noticed any differences in how those cars felt. Yeah, Pedro, I've seen other people do, the V8 Miatas and GT4 F1, but I think just the fact that that's possible, people are just experimenting. So I think in the long run, there'll probably be some really cool stuff come from that. But I haven't tried them myself. I think people can add whatever they want. The key is, if the car doesn't exist, somebody has to create the model, which is going to take a long time. Oh, flat out, you're getting 30 FPS. Did you not get the patch, the rollback? I think Jester said that even with the rollback, 28. Wow, this is going to be a good lobby. He still had some of the updates, like with the AI and stuff, I think. Go ahead and load my setup here. The max leaned on it. I feel like I had too much fuel before. Get my racing gloves on here. Go out and see if we can get a clean lap. I can't remember. I think this car was middle of the pack, maybe, or something. I don't remember how good this car was.
All clear.
Whoa. Okay, that's good to know, Alex. Thanks. So people are getting the rollbacks on both consoles.
On the clock now, mate. Full send.
That was a little sketchy. I was coming in a little too hot there. They need to stay in third there in this car. Hey, thanks for whoever subbed. Ron. Thanks, buddy.
Final 5 minutes.
I don't want to go down to second there, but third's just a touch long. Second gear's short in this car. Messed that up. I don't know if it'll be ghost or not, and I don't want to ruin his lap, so I'm not really worried about it on my end. Maybe I can get him on the straight or something. It is going to ghost me. That's good to know. Alright, let's see if the next lap we can get a decent lap. I may have too much rear wing. I may need to lower it on this car. It feels a little too understeery in places. Too much slide there. Can definitely get it to the 104s, but I think it's just going to be mid to high 104s for this car, unless I make changes to it. See if we can get another clean lap in. It's hard to see. We'll stick with that. We got a solid group. Hopefully we'll have a couple good battles here. Oh, Pedro's now Alpine this time. Wow, Sprint Racer. Got the Nissan Z up there. That was another good one when I was tuning. Maybe we can work our way into a top 5. We'll see. Hey, thanks. Good luck, Drew.
Need to look at the setup between now and the race.
So when I was tuning, that's one I forgot about that one. It was right there with the AMR and the Cayman for me. It was really good, and because of that, I thought the Super may be really good too. But from what I remember, the Super is just kind of middle of the pack or something. I don't think this car is. I didn't really get clean. It definitely has better times with this setup. Probably have to tweak it, get more out of it. The problem is we can't change the gearing, and third gear is just a touch long coming out of some of the corners, and second gear is a little too short. But it's not ideal for this track. Sorry. Yeah, it depends on the tracks also. I haven't tried these at a lot of tracks, but so far at this track, most of the cars are lining up kind of how they were for me when I was setting them up. Yeah, Pedro, this could end up being a good battle. Hopefully it's clean and we have a really good battle. Like several, like me, you, and a few of the guys ahead of me, we're all within a few tenths of each other. I mean, this series is still, I guess, dominated a little bit by the better cars whenever you have good people like Sprint Racer driving them, but they're definitely more balanced than the GT3s. That lower gearing helped me there once I got out of the hole. That was unfortunate. We're getting to test that net code a little bit. Oh, we got a couple guys. Heck of a rejoin there. Can I split them? Oh, my bad, dude. That was on me. We got Pedro all over me here. Hey, what's up, Jack Speed? See if I can get the run on him this time. That Cayman is so strong. I'm not gonna be able to get him. Somebody knocked down the signs. Sorry, Pedro. Somebody knocked down the sign. I about lost it there. Hey, what's up, Lukey? We're trying out the different GT4 cars, Lukey. Got a good battle here. That sucks, Alex. I gotta find a different braking point. The sign is killing me that the sign's not there. Netcode's been really good for me so far, most of the time when racing with people.
Heads up, you're not racing this mobile in front, so just get past him quickly.
Of course, Lukey. Not even a question. Okay, I got a mid 104 in this thing. Ah, my bad. I was trying to miss you there without wrecking myself. Oh, can we catch second place? I know we're not going to catch first. I mean, the fact that he's only 4 seconds ahead tells me he's probably sandbagging.
This mobile in front isn't in contention to pass them now.
I think that sign being down is messing everybody up there.
Halfway through the race, keep it up.
Oh, my laptop was going to sleep next to me where I view the chat. Yeah, supposedly they rolled that back, guys. Are you guys not able to get the rolled back version that no longer has the frame rate issues? Yeah, Lukey, I don't have it in this car. I'm just trying out the different cars. I'm not too worried about where I finish. Came in too hot there. The gearing needs to be a little shorter in this car, but we can't change it. At least for this track. Oh! Oh, that's the first time I've gotten a penalty like that since the update. Yeah, I'm just going a little deep. It wants to slide and traction control kicks in. I know, Lukey getting penalties. Luckily, I didn't have to slow down too much to make it go away. Yeah, right there, I'm just in between gears. There's a couple turns like that. This car could be really strong at other tracks, though. Well, I still got 2 more laps left. I didn't realize that. I thought I was near the end. Or closer. Oh, reading chat. Ran off the road there. Looks like the guy in front of me is getting held up there.
This back market is in contention, so pass them now.
Oh, good race, everybody. Hey, good race, Alex. All right, thank you. Are you in the race, Alex? I couldn't see. I'm guessing no, since you're having issues.
Time to pit this lap. Pit this lap.
That's all right, Lukey. You gonna try it? I think we're gonna do some more GT4. I will say, The Aston Martin is a good one to try if you're looking for something to try if you haven't tried them yet. Yeah, Pedro, I didn't see what happened. So we're gonna do this again. I think the only two cars I haven't tried here are the M4 and the Supra. So we'll take the M4. I don't think it's that great though.
At the finish, just over 10 hours later, it's Moss who crosses the line to win in record time. Fangio comes second, and Malioli third, making Moss the first British driver ever to win this famous race.
Hey, what's up, David? It's hard to say. I really enjoy this game when things go well. It's a lot of fun. Pedro, yeah, it's no fun. No fun when that happens. Hey, Dave. No, so I used to be on Xbox for a long time, but then I had troubles when I was in Forza Motorsport recording videos because of an Xbox OS issue. So I moved to PC. So now I'm on PC. But I think I'm almost always the only PC player in the lobbies, based on what I see. So I think the game's gonna be fine on console, but on the PC side, it's just we'll just have to see. There's a lot more options on the PC side. Yeah, Alex, I hope the same because there's a lot of things I really like about it. I play Le Mans Ultimate and other games, and I like those games, but for me, this one's it's a good game. It scratches an itch that the other ones don't. So. I played ACC on console and PC a little bit, and there's certain things I really liked about it, but certain things I didn't, and the force feedback and stuff. So I didn't ever do online at ACC.
One of my best experiences was hammering along the Mulsanne straight at 200 miles an hour at Le Mans with that white line just disappearing through the middle of the car and just feeling feeling like I was in the best place in the world.
Safety car into 14.
Oh, I got a smaller group this time. Yeah, there was just something about it, and I didn't spend a lot of time on it, but there was just something in the force feedback. Certain things felt really good, but other things, um, I don't know. I just didn't sit well with me as far as the driving experience. And also, to be fair to ACC, it was the first kind of real sim I'd played since Forza Motorsport on the wheel. So that could be part of it also. Yeah, I like the tracks in PMR. If they were to add like Road America, Watkins Glen, and Brands Hatch, and VIR, like I would be in heaven. But yeah, Canadian Tire Motorsport, that I'd never driven that before. I really like that track. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Alex. Let's hope they sort it out. All right, let's see how this car feels. I think I remember the gearing being really bad in this car. Thank you, sir. I use manual. I have the paddles on my steering wheel.
Timing started, so this lap counts.
Just when I'm talking about the gear, I'm talking about the just second gear is too short. Third gear, they just don't line up well with this track and in general. And you can't change the gearing on these cars. All right, let's see where Lukey's at. He's right behind me.
Session ends in 5 minutes.
Oh, Lukey. Appreciate it, buddy. Did you know it was me? I guess maybe you were looking at the stream at the same time. I can't see who is who. All over the place here. Just seeing what I can do in this car. Pushing it wise, like different areas. Yeah, for whatever reason, the gearing, I just don't really like it that much in this car. Oh, that sucks, Lukey. It's weird. I wonder if consoles are having more issues with that. I haven't had a lot of issues with that even in previous versions of the game, but some people, even people on PC, just have a lot of issues with disconnects. Get some of that Cayman draft. He's gonna leave me though. We'll get a little close racing in here. Oh, a little too close. I didn't expect him. I think the Cayman you have to brake a little earlier sometimes. What's up, Mr. GR Redneck? I hear you're on wheel these days. My favorite car, GT4s. I would say Cayman and the Aston Martin. Aston Martin's probably the easiest to drive and be quick in, I think. Cayman's really strong, but it has good rotation. Some people might not like that. Hey, Redneck, what kind of pedals do you have? Do you have do you have load cell pedals where you have to press pretty hard to get maximum braking, or is it not a lot of resistance? Because sometimes that can make a difference. But I find, and part of it may have been in Forza and just getting the wheel settings right, but moving from controller to wheel, if you've been doing controller for a long time, man, it takes a minute. Because it takes time, because it's different than driving a real car. And it takes time to translate the force feedback, what you feel, and what that means on the wheel, because you're so used to the controller. Yeah, the Cayman at certain tracks is really
We
strong.
can try and balance the car for longer run pace, but I was really hoping qualifying would go better for us.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that was a thing that I had to learn to do also. It didn't take me long, and I was like, okay, I can't drive this like a real car and right foot brake. Because most of the cars I've owned have been manual transmission, so I guess you could get used to left foot braking if you had automatic. But yeah, that takes time, Redneck. The whole thing takes time, but once you get there, it's going to be hard to go back. Like, you're going to love it. Yeah, for me, I had to learn how to drive on the wheel, and once I got comfortable, then I had to learn how to be fast, because it felt like, for me, because I drive, mainly cockpit view, but I think when I started, I was doing a little bit of hood view, and I always felt like I was driving way faster than I actually was when I first on the wheel, and it took some time to get used to it. But yeah, that was something I had in Forza, is getting used to feeling the rear end. There's a couple of turns at Road America that would get me all the time, and it just took a while to get the feel for it. Picone was the easiest track to do when I first moved to wheel in Forza. Yeah, I was the same. It took a while. The gears are so short, I should have geared up faster. Oh, Rubbin's racing. Go ahead, buddy. I know you're faster in that car, way faster than I'm going to be. Car's a little loose again. We have to. I think the rear tires have too much pressure in them. They'll probably cool down. Probably the start. First gear is so short in this car. Maybe I can keep up with the guy in front of me, but I think all of them are just too fast for me. Unless they do that. That completely messed up my entrance to that corner, and that car did not want to turn in. Hey, Redneck, Lukey's over here on YouTube, said to tell you hello. So what have you been playing, Redneck? I heard you've been playing a few things, but have you tried anything outside of Forza much? As far as racers, man, I'm just eating up those back tires. Hey, what's up, Tech? Yeah, see, there's a big gap between second and third gear also. It's just, yeah, in general, this car. I mean, I could definitely probably tweak it and get more out of it, but at this track, but it's, I don't know that it's ever going to compete with the Cayman here. At least not in my hands. So weird. Got Pedro behind me. I'm gonna have to drive well, hold him off. Hey, my setups are just a base setup, but it should work there. You may want to use soft tires and adjust the tire pressures to get on. You want to run them around 27 psi when they're good and warm. All right, guys, I gotta pay attention here because I'm pretty sure Pedro's got the speed on me regardless of what I do, but I need to at least make him earn it. That turbo keeps kicking in and just wants to kick the car way sideways. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is in bar, but if you you can look up PSI to bar and on the web and translate it pretty quick though. It's probably going to be like 1.6 something or 1.7 would be my guess, somewhere in there. We're only halfway done. No way I'm holding him off for 5 more laps. Yeah, no problem.
This back market isn't in contention, so pass them now.
What's been your favorite game so far, Redneck, since you got the wheel? Man, that corner is so tough because going down to second, I have to slow down too much, and then third, just so sluggish. What's the ATS? You'll have to tell me. I probably should know that, but I don't. What? Redneck has a wheel and VR? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to start calling you GR High Tech. I can't believe you've jumped me. Oh, okay. I need to go down on tire pressures on this car. It would, in the rear, it would drive way better. Oh, I'm slow through there. And the front. This car would probably be better if I would just have to drive it different than I do the other cars.
This back marker in front isn't in contention to pass them now.
Definitely not very consistent in this car. Part of that's on me. This car's kind of punchy, and you have to be a little better with the throttle inputs than I've been this race.
White flags out. This back marker in front isn't in contention to pass them now.
So I guess gotta try the Super next, and that'll be I've tried every GT4 car here.
Infield pit stop this lap. Repeat, pit this lap.
So yeah, as I'm driving these, I remember things because it takes a while for the mods to make it through the pipeline. So I tuned these a couple of weeks ago or whatever. But yeah, definitely want throttle control in this car, but the gearing, the first two gears are just way too short. Gearing kind of kills it a little bit. At least on the tracks I've driven it. Hey, thanks, Pedro. I didn't feel like it in this car. This car is I was overdoing it, trying to be fast in this car, but I just didn't have good pace in it. But I appreciate it. You were in the Audi, okay? So yeah, it's I can't remember what I ran in that, but I think maybe high 104s or whatever. Or mid-high. So 104.3s. Maybe I need to try one of my favorites. We've got some good guys in here that I can compete up front. Hey, thanks, Drew. Yeah, if they can just keep progressing and the game gets better, gets very stable, yeah, I do think the mods can be a huge plus. I think the Super is the only one I haven't tried. So we will go with that next. And Lukey, hopefully you don't get disconnected this time. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Hey, Redneck, are you playing anything else? Like Forza Motorsport, Le Mans Ultimate? Have you tried anything? I'm sure you've tried Forza, but anything else? You'll probably have to get wheel settings from somebody that has that same wheel for Forza. Oh, Lukey, you coming strong with the Porsche. Hey, what's up, AJ? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you're super fast and pretty good with the setups yourself, so I'm sure you'll have something just as good, if not better, or be able to tweak them and make them better. Hey, Pedro, the Camaro is pretty good here. I think I ran low 104s in that. It's like a step back from the Cayman and the Aston Martin. It's not quite as quick as them, but it's close. You're definitely fast when you got a good setup, AJ. No doubt about that. Maybe we can figure something out in LMU also if you get back into that. But I understand your frustrations. That game can be so fun and yet so frustrating, all in the same gaming session. Hey, Redneck, I was asking if I'm sure you've played Forza Motorsport on the wheel, but have you tried anything else outside of Forza, like racing wise, like Le Mans Ultimate, Race Room, anything like that? Race Room's probably gonna be pretty easy. I want to say that maybe Batman mentioned you tried Race Room. Force feedback in Race Room is really good. Wannabe loves Race Room. We need to set up a time and all of us jump in Race Room and race. I haven't driven Race Room a whole lot, so I've only driven like 2 different cars, the MX-5 and one other car. I'm not that good at that game, but I like it.
In a different state of karma, very much more in your own world. It's hard to describe it, but once you've existed in that plane, it's something that really touches you. One of my best experiences was hammering along the Mulsanne straight at 200 miles an hour at Le Mans with that white line just
yeah, AJ,
in the middle of the car and just feeling like I was in the best place in the world.
so having a good setup does make some difference, but yet I know exactly what you're talking about, and I've heard Jardir and those other guys complain about it before. Like sometimes you would just lose the car and there was no force feedback to let you know you were even close to the limit. Yeah, really frustrating. Okay, Redneck. Yeah, I think they had like a Christmas sale. You could get like an online pack that had some cars and tracks for really cheap, maybe like 19 bucks or less than that. Maybe, I don't know. It was really cheap. I don't remember the Supra being that fast because the Nissan's pretty good. I was expecting it to be similar, but it wasn't from what I remember. Oh, there's no doubt you'll crush me, Lukey. With my own setup, I imagine. Hey, sounds good, Drew. Thanks for joining in, buddy. I don't know if I'll be able to do this every Saturday morning, but I definitely hope to be on a more regular schedule. I haven't really streamed on weekends in a long time. Yeah, AJ, you're not the only one who isn't a fan of the force feedback in LMU. It's not. I don't think it's that bad on my wheel. I can get a little feedback when the ABS kicks in and stuff. But yeah, I know several other people who are not a fan of it, and I would never say it's the best by any means. Sounds good, Pedro. Yeah, I don't blame you, Redneck. And they have sales all the time, so I wouldn't even. You can just catch it sometime. All right, let's see what this car's got. Somebody's already wiped out all of my signs down through there. Oh, I've got the bug where I have no braking signs. This is going to be interesting. I wonder if anybody else has that or if it's just me. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Well, it's not a good test for this car, man. Because I definitely rely on the signs. Thank you, sir.
Send it, mate. Don't leave any time out there. You've got 5 minutes left.
Braking way too early there. Yeah, this is going to be tough. I have no clue where my braking point is on that turn without a sign. Well, this is like, I think, the first major bug I've had since the update. I doubt I'll be able to get into the 104s without having some braking markers. Hopefully Lukey made it into this one safely. He must... I thought I was going to hit him. He might have the braking markers because he definitely broke a lot later than me. Oh! Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, Drew?
1 minute remaining.
I'm not gonna ruin this guy's race. I don't even, did I even get a clean lap in? I don't know. Where am I at? Oh, I did. Wow. Okay, that's much better than I thought. That was pure luck. I don't remember this car actually being that good. I'm pretty sure with the markers I would be much better. But... What's up, Pedro? Pedro 50570, even though I know I say it wrong every time. Really good to see a lot of familiar faces in here in the chat. Pedro, GR Redneck, all these guys. It's been a while. Hey, thanks, Drew. I think it was pure luck. I'm gonna rename my team to Blind Squirrel Racing. Got Lukey back here. He made it in the lobby. Hey, thanks for the sub, Jan. Unfortunately, it'll play that noise again. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta fix that. I don't know how. Or maybe I jinxed it. Maybe it won't this time.
Only just missed out on pole. We're still front row though.
Hey, good luck, Lukey. You're back there. Oh, yep, there it goes. I'm not sure why it does it twice. I'm just using something I downloaded. I didn't write the code myself, so. The sweet looking rod right there. All the GT4 cars look really good. Should have enough fuel. Let everybody ready up before we ready up. Once you ready up, the tire temps hit a certain mark and they fall. They don't get reset once everyone's ready up. So I usually wait. Hey, thanks, Drew. Good luck, buddy. All right, we'll go ahead and jump in. Sounds like people are getting restless out there. Braddock's, he's really fast. He was born in the Great Depression, 1929. He's old.
Focus on the lights.
Oh, somebody got the run on us. Oh man, that was a clean turn one. Oh. Messed that up a little bit. Let's see if we can catch back up here. I don't think so. Maybe he'll make a mistake. I believe that's the only way we're going to catch him. I feel like this is a game mode. No braking markers. Oh, see him twitch.
Timing screen shows you're the quickest car on track right now. Your pace is strong and you're closing in on the leader. Keep on it, mate. That marker up ahead is not for position. Get by as quick as you can. Don't lose any time.
Got no braking markers. I've got that car I've got to go around. Not everybody can see that when that happens. The Porsches can be tough in that turn.
Back marker coming up is not for position. Get by as soon as you can. We don't want to lose any time.
I slid just a little bit, cost me time there. He's getting the hang of it now. His tires are probably getting into the right temperature range. A little deep there.
Heads up, you're not racing the back marker in front, just get past quickly.
I feel like I'm making a lot of mistakes in this lap. Hey, what's up, Bruno? I'm trying, man. I'm trying. That Cayman is strong, though. Radica's got it going well up there.
You're at the halfway point. Heads up, you're not racing the back marker in front, just get past quickly.
Go, baby. Thank you, sir.
Got a ping with fastest car on track.
I'm gonna need a lot more of that to catch him.
Back marker ahead is in the fight for position. Just get past him as soon as you can.
Supra's better than I thought it would be, though. It's pretty strong here.
The back marker ahead is not racing for position.
Man, this has been a good battle. He's just too much for me.
The back marker is not in our race. Make a quick pass and get on with it.
He may help decide the race if he doesn't watch out. I need him to mess up this final turn. I've got to get in this draft, have any shot. I think I messed it up.
The back marker ahead isn't in the 5th position. Clear them ASAP.
It's been a heck of a fight. Go, baby, go. Good race. Yeah. He was just too strong. Great driving, Braddock, if you ever see this. Yeah, I do not remember the Super being. So that was just my default tune. For anyone who's watching, not aware, I've got setup mods you can download for free. Hey, GG's, Drew. And that was just the default handling tune for that car. Hey, you gotta take it any way you can get it.
We're ready for you, box this lap.
Yeah, but those guys behind you are good. Florza GT's good.
Top 3. Fantastic job and well deserved.
How did it go, Lukey? I didn't see what happened back there. I can't believe I ran a sub 104 without braking markers. Maybe I'm better without them. Oh, that's never good. Yeah, back in the middle of the packs, you not always a fun place to be, especially on a really small track like that. That car was, so I've tried every GT4 car now. I don't remember it being that strong. I mean, not that it was horrible by any means, but I remember the Nissan being stronger than the Supra, but at this track, I think the Supra's better, at least with the setup I have. Hey, that's right, Lukey. I've really enjoyed the doing the GT4 reminds me of when we used to play Forza and do the different, like maybe A and B class, like me, you, redneck, wannabe, Batman. It reminds me of that. Yeah, I really enjoy it. We'll go with that car again. Yeah, I was gonna say not every car has great sound in this game, but a lot of them do, and it's really well done. It's top notch. So that's going to be there's a load modifier. I forgot the exact. It's like load something. But also on the equalizer, you know how you have low, mid, high. That's going to be the low is going to be the low part is going to be tire load. I'm pretty sure. And then if you want more force feedback based on G-forces, then that load boost, I think is what it's called. You'll add that, so that'll make it feel a little tighter in the corners, which I do. When we jump in, I'll show my settings, but it's going to be very wheel dependent and how you have your global settings set up too. But I run the low EQ at 1.0, and then I add 0.5 for the load boost, and then I just control it with the strength. Yeah, so it gets heavier and heavier in the corner. You're probably going to want to reduce the load boost if you want it to feel lighter in the corner and not increase so much. By default, that's set to 0, but I run it at 0.5. Yeah, Lukey, you just needed a practice run. I wish, I haven't tried the social, but I think a lot of people are just like me. They treat it as social. I'm not really worried about my class rating. I'm just trying the different cars and having fun. I don't know is social structured just like this, except it doesn't count towards class rating. I wonder if with the ranked, if they need to do slots, kind of like LMU, so that you get the top people grouped around the similar time slots, make it more competitive. Hey Drew, I am an engineer, but software engineer, nothing to do with cars. But yeah, I just love racing. Hey, awesome. Really glad it helps, because I like sharing it. I did that with Forza Motorsport. For a lot of you who probably didn't know, that I used to make a lot of Forza Motorsport videos, and I know how frustrating it can be to either be starting on a wheel or move to a game and the force feedback be horrible. So yeah, I like doing the tuning and setup, so I try to share that, because I know a lot of people just want a decent setup and go drive. They don't want to spend hours tuning. I actually like the tuning in Project Motor Racing better than Le Mans Ultimate. Like Le Mans Ultimate, there's it can be realistic in certain ways, but for instance, when it comes to camber, if you go look at like the IMSA, like a GT3 race, there's a maximum of negative camber you can run. They set that. There's a minimum ride height, there's weight and power, BOP things. But most racing games, you're running really low camber, which is not realistic. But this game gets it right. You're going to run 4.5 degrees, sometimes even 5 -5 degrees of camber and get more speed. So this game isn't perfect by any means, but I do enjoy the tuning in this game. But there's my settings. So I think what you're feeling is this load boost. Yeah, so I enjoy the game. I'm not sure how, Racine, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I apologize. I know I'm probably messing it up. So I really enjoy the game. I enjoy it, but it's, you know, it's definitely still pretty rough around the edges. Just know that. But you know, the console player base is pretty good. It's just a lot of the PC guys left just because of disconnect issues and stuff. So ACC is going to be a much more polished game than this. Just know that. But I personally like the handling and force feedback in this game better once you get things dialed in. But that's purely preference. I'm not a huge ACC guy. Who do we have in this lobby? I'm wondering, I may just start from the back and enjoy myself. Floors up, you know, if I start from the back, I'm definitely, oh man, we got AJ in here. So I'm definitely not, even if I qualify, I'm probably not going to be a top guy. So I used to be on console. I'm on PC right now. But you can see I'm on PC, this icon, but the little controller icon just means they're on console. It doesn't mean they're on controller, just console. As you can see, there's way more console players than PC players. Ah, Lukey. I wonder if it has something to do with I mean, it could be a console, but you know, I'm only like probably 20-25 miles outside of a fairly big city. I'm hardwired in. I have really good internet. I wonder if that makes a difference, if there's some kind of issue in that, and if it doesn't connect right away, it crashes. Yeah, we're seeing it. I mean, are you just kind of looking for something else? You're like, hey, ACC's good, but you know, I really want to try something else and branch out. If that's the case, then you know, just be aware it's still pretty rough. But as long as they keep working on it, it definitely has potential, and I enjoy it.
5 minutes left.
We got braking markers, yeah. Yeah, on console it's really hard to find, and I would say, yeah, this is definitely going to be more serious than some of the other games that are considered simcade. But you know, not that those games are bad by any means. I have over 2,500 hours in Forza, so I really enjoyed that game when I played it. Yeah. Sorry, Lukey. Go ahead, buddy. I'm just kind of cruising around and looking at chat. Now that we're past the holidays, we should get more frequent updates, probably every couple weeks or something, maybe. At least I'm hoping. I don't have any insider knowledge. But as you guys can see, I did this yesterday and today. you know, multiple hours, and the only issue I've had is the braking markers were gone for a race. And yesterday I had my left front brake was just red hot as soon as I oh my bad, stepped out of the pits for some reason. But that's the only issues I've had. But people on console are definitely having more issues. Alright guys, let me get it, do this lap, and then I'm going to try to get a timed lap in, and then I'll read the chat before the race starts. Lord's a GT up there with the big time. He's a good driver. Yeah, the Ford can... it's going to mess my lap up though. Oh well. Maybe I can get somewhere in the top 5, maybe. Just need to get close enough that maybe I can have a good battle up there, near the front.
Remaining. We're top of the board on pace right now.
Yes, I can probably get into the 3s in qualifying, but we'll leave it there. I'm gonna read the chat real quick. I'm gonna get some fuel in here. Yeah, I wasn't meaning that you have bad Wi-Fi. It would be on their end, but if there's any, yeah, so definitely nothing wrong on your end, Luke. I was just saying, on their end, maybe it's not as good as it could be there when it's trying to connect. Yeah, I'm pretty, I can't remember your gamer tag, but yeah, I enjoy it. So Mega, I hope to add more. I'm guessing you're talking about Viper in GT or GTE, maybe both. But I kind of went with what I had in those, and knowing that some of those cars aren't as competitive as the ones I already had built. So and I moved on and went to GT3, GT4. But I do plan to come back and do the rest of the cars in GTE and in GT. Hey, thanks. Yeah, the Porsche is strong. It's got a lot of rotation, and I could probably do a little more. It rotates here at this track more than where I created the setup at, so could probably help tune a little bit of that, make it a little safer. But when you tame it, that it's really strong. It may be one of the best cars at this track. Hey, yep. So Yeah, that's why I wanted to create a mod, because you mods are available across all platforms. And I don't know if I don't think there's any paid mods. I don't even know if that's possible. So they're free. And there's liveries, there's setup mods, livery mods, different types of mods. And also, once you have my mod, as I update the setups and do different things, you'll automatically be able to get the updates. And it makes it a lot easier than trying to read what somebody posts somewhere and type it in yourself and all that. It's just way easier. And yeah, it's awesome that people share everything like that. It's just that if you can make a mod, that's the way to go. Sounds awesome, Lukey. Oh, the GT3. So I haven't tried the Viper there. Maybe it was just a little off pace where I tried it. But yeah, I'm trying to get base setups. Hey, thanks, Jason. I really appreciate the sub. I'm trying to work through the different classes and get some base setups, and then from there I'll focus on more track-specific stuff as it makes sense. This is going to be a tough group. Floors is quick. Buck Fathurst, that's AJ. He's super quick. I'll have to say that the Aston Martin is on par with the Super probably, but the Super is probably a touch stronger than the Mustang, although the Mustang's strong. For this track, it can change from track to track. Oh yeah, I love the Honda NSX. Hey, thanks, Lukey. Good luck, everybody. Make sure I got enough fuel here. Should be enough. Toggle my tire pressures so that I don't have the bug where they come out really high. Yeah, he played, I'm pretty sure he played Forza Motorsport also. He's always been a strong driver from my memory. Hey, good luck, AJ. My tires are cooling off. Come on, people, ready up. Here we go, boys. Hopefully we can get a good start. I think AJ may have got the best start. It's all good. You go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, guys. I'm not going to rejoin all in front of it. Mess everybody up. Got Marky Mark here in front of us. Oh, trying not to avoid it, not to hit him. Yeah, it happens. It happens. It may be hard to make my way through the pack without hitting people. Let's see if I can manage. It looks like Floors and those boys are going to have a good fight. He's on the brakes a little early for my liking. That's kind of the way you have to drive the Porsche, though. See if I can get around him here. I'll probably wait to the straight. I'll try to get the run on him. Oh man, it's going to be hard though. That Porsche is so fast in a straight line. Not going to stick my nose in there. Oh, my bad, dude. He was already starting to spin. Yeah, I'm trying to give it back. I don't know where he's at. That's not him. That's him. I think, isn't it? Nope. I don't even know where I was. I was behind Mark, right? Oh well. There wasn't much I could do because he started spinning, but I was too close to him. I couldn't brake in time, but still. We'll get some of this Cayman action back here. Oh, he's getting sideways. Whoa! I don't know if I'll get out of the 110s this race. Yeah, Lukey, it happens. No need for me to get mad and ruin other people's race trying to catch back up. Oh, running wide, running wide. You get to test some of that net code. Oh! The net codes have been really good for me, racing with people. Braking a little early so I don't kill him. It's a really tough track to pass clean. Oh, my bad. I was trying to brake. I normally don't brake that much. That was completely my fault. See, it's hard because I pick up most of the time on these guys from just being able to take the corners faster, I think. How I brake and take the corners where I'm getting them. So it's really hard to pass because I can't do that without, you know, hitting them. Oh no, save it. Oh, we're racing foot. Yeah, he's nice and clean, even though I hit him. He's still respectful. Sorry about that hit earlier. You know, lobbies can be kind of brutal in this game, no doubt about it. But I've been very lucky. I usually get, for the most part, a lot of really good people. I've never played several games in a row and just had somebody constantly trying to kill me or anything. Although I've seen it on YouTube videos. A little deep, a little deep. If I only made as much money as a doctor, it would be pretty good. I think I drove better without the braking signs. See if we can catch this guy here. Yeah, I gained so much time on him right there in that turn. I'll probably do it to this upcoming right-hander also. That's where I gain on everybody, so it's really hard to be fast when you're in traffic. Oh, AJ's got the lead. Not surprised by that. He's super fast. I was trying to take it easy and not pass him, and I ran off. Oh, got somebody out. Yeah. I feel like it's the same in Le Mans Ultimate, which is supposed to be like a real hardcore sim. Hey, thanks, Drew. I can't see the number of likes. Yeah, that's a record for me. It has to be. Thanks, guys. Make him feel the pressure a little bit. See if he can hold up. Be good practice for him. Yeah, you want to come a little wider and then have a late apex kind of on this turn. You get a good run out. He's going in a little narrow. Good win, AJ. Oh, I'm not going to pass him. I'm just going to make him work for it a little bit. Good race, guys. Couldn't break free. Tough start there. Hey, that's the way it works out sometimes, AJ. I've seen that happen a couple of times. Oh, that's who hit me. I didn't know who hit me. I didn't know who it was.
Nice job. You ran it to the end. That's points on the board.
I'll save that replay just in case, but the replays aren't working. In case anybody doesn't own the game, you're thinking about getting the game. Yeah, it's still pretty rough around the edges. When you're doing single player, you can view replays and stuff, but if you save them and then try to load them, the only time I get a replay to load is if it's a really small, like a short qualifying session or something, then they'll load sometimes. Yeah, Lukey, that was a wild one. All right, guys, I think I'm going to do one more, and then it's going to be lunchtime for me. I guess AJ, Drew, everyone out there, what are you interested in? So I'm really enjoying the GT4s right now. It'll change over, I guess, tomorrow night. It'll change over, different track, but maybe next weekend if I'm able to stream. I mean, we can mix it up and do GT3 and GTE also if we want. They're just not, well, at least GT3 is not as balanced. But I haven't really driven the GT4s before this. Really enjoy them. Hey, Ski, yeah, so from my testing, the Acura is a top car. It's not as good as the Audi, but it's really strong. Actually, on my YouTube channel, I think from maybe a week or two ago, I had a video with the Acura at Imola. Yeah, Lukey. Yeah, it's still rough, but when it does what it's supposed to, it's a lot of fun. And I'm on a really good PC, so I don't see a lot of the issues that other people see. So if you're thinking about buying it, I would definitely know this is Jester. He's on PS5. GeForce, I think he plays. He might own it on PC and both consoles, but he plays all of them. It'd be good to watch them and see the issues they have. I would recommend that. But they are making progress. Did I not register? Oh man, my bad, guys. I thought I registered. Hey, thanks, Drew. Yeah, I didn't drive a lot of the cars. Like the first one or two cars I tuned, I drove their default setup to kind of get a feel for just what they felt like and what kind of times they ran. And then once I started to understand the GT4 cars, I didn't drive the default setup on all of them. Hey, what's up, Batman? I haven't looked at the Steam box. I don't know what kind of hardware it has. But I will say this, the one good thing about PC and Steam, is I don't pay monthly like Game Pass fees or anything like that for multiplayer online. Hey, are you racing in that, Batman? And guys, since I apologize, I thought I registered for the race and just forgot. I got running my mouth and looking at chat. I wasn't paying attention, so I probably I'm gonna wrap it up here. But as far as racing goes, okay, Drew, was I just like? Did they reset because the time ran out and I didn't register in time, or was it they? I thought that was the case, or did something else happen? Yeah, I thought I just missed it because I had a couple of minutes when we got out of the race and I just didn't register in time. I thought I registered. Batman, or if I don't know if you can hear me, are you racing in the Torah? I know you've done some of the races. I didn't know if you were involved in that. Hey, good morning, MPK. I'm just about to wrap it up. Unfortunately, you're just joining in. Yeah, you have to keep a close eye on me. Hey, sounds good, Racine. Yeah. Um, yeah, they're definitely making progress. When it works well, it's good. But if you're on console, I would check out like Just Boris and Know This is Jester and those guys who stream a lot and play on console and just kind of see what they deal with. They definitely have a different experience than I have. I rarely have issues. But. Lukey, I think Batman may have just jumped in to let us know that, or didn't hear my question. Oh, there he is. Well, that's their loss, Batman. They may have a limited field. They got all those sweaty guys in there. They didn't want to take a chance losing to Batman. Hey, you're welcome, Drew. Thanks for stopping by. And hopefully I can stream on a more of a regular schedule. I won't be able to do it every Saturday like I used to do back in the Force days, but hopefully 2 or 3 weeks, 2 or 3 Saturday mornings a month, something like that. Hey, sounds good, MPK. I love Colorado. I got a good buddy who lives in Denver, Colorado. I've been out there many times. Well, guys, I'm going to end the stream there. I really appreciate everyone who tuned in. And just know that the YouTube chat's a little delayed, so I apologize if I missed something from somebody until after I stop it. Yeah, Lukey, they couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle it. Take it easy, Ski. Yeah, yep. So I've probably been around your neck of the woods then. Later, Mr. Pedro 50570. I say it different every time and it's always wrong still. All right, later, Lukey. Really appreciate everything, buddy. You are the man, and we'll get it straightened out on PS5 sooner or later and get in PMR and have some fun. All right, Batman, if you're still out there, I'll catch you guys later and chat or something like that. And thanks everybody who stopped by. It's probably been probably the biggest stream I've ever had with likes and views and all that. So thanks again, and I'll catch you guys later. And if anybody can still hear me out there, the end credits shows followers and subs. It's not showing all the you guys who subbed on YouTube correctly. I don't think it's. Anyways, I apologize for that. If anybody's still watching, hopefully I can get that fixed. Later, redneck. Log into Discord, redneck. I'll see you in race rooms sometime, redneck. We'll get Wannabe in there too. He loves that game.